God's ultimate purpose is, I don't know. I just know I like it here. And I told him before I came out, I'm just ready for home. Whatever home is going to be, whatever place you intend for me to call home, I'm ready for home. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to step into this abundance that you promised. The money, the housing, the toys, the ranches, the ministry, the clients. I'm ready for it. And when he's ready, he'll let that happen. But I'm out here now and I love it. I love it out here. The situation is not what I want. I'm not living. My living situation is not what I want. It's got its headaches, but they got a church's chicken. I definitely glad I'm not in that Aspen Valley anymore either. A lot more options out here and different things, but it's just my kind of place. But, temporary living situation again in a warehouse, and if I end up staying, probably put an RV on the place. If I can find one. Already got a job interview. We'll see what happens with that. Got a couple lawn mowing jobs I can do. Just hit the ground running. Move forward with the light I've been given. Knowing the Lord is in control. And He's got a plan. Like I can do no wrong as long as I just keep walking with Him and trusting in Him, knowing that the steps of the good man are ordered by the Lord. And He delights in His way. As long as I do, it's like I can do no wrong. He's going to bless my steps. So yeah, I used to be the type of guy that would just look for the signs all the time and look for Him to make it clear before I moved. And I've just realized that this walk of faith, that's just not how He works. I mean, he'll do that every once in a while, but it's a life of faith, and He's trying to get me and get you and get all of us to just walk with Him day by day, trusting Him day by day, not seeing or understanding or things making sense most of the time. Sign right there says, have faith. So just walking in the light I've been given. We'll talk about this love affair I have with old buildings. It's just part of how God made me, and it's so weird to me how much I love it, but I love old buildings, and I want the rest of my life, if I got another 50 years, to just part of my life and ministry is buying old buildings, buying old military camps, even buying old towns, buying old campuses, and just renovating them, keeping the nostalgic look as best as I can on them, but getting everything up to code and safety and just turning them into productive, functioning ministries of some sort in society. And I just saw another one. I've been out in this area 4 days. And just going on a drive, and like I said, it's like in Tennessee, I can just pick, looks like there's 4 kind of major, 2-lane highways that interchange. There's another old church building. Man, I love it. Man. Turn them into something.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Gentry Parkway.
And so yeah, you can get on one of these roads and drive through, 3 or 4 cities.
Take the second right onto East Gentry Parkway.
And so yeah, I came through a town and was just going through it and
continue on East Gentry Parkway for 1 mile.
Saw this old tan, almost orange brick building back in the residential area, and I turned around and pulled up to it, and it's the old just walked around the building and some broken windows and different things I could see. It looked like I saw I know I saw a trophy in one window that was 97. But, man. But they got no trespassing signs, and I talked to a neighbor, said they just now, last week, started putting the fencing up. And she looked up some information. I guess somebody bought it in 2023. So it looks like somebody's gonna be renovating it, but I'm still gonna try to do my homework. I know it's gonna happen somewhere, sometime. It's just what God has put in me, so I know it's gonna happen. But I love it, man. Hopefully I can even get a tour with the guys. She said there's usually somebody up there working on it or walking around it in the evenings.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Palace Avenue.
I might try to go up there Monday or Tuesday evening. See if I can catch somebody, but I just love it. I just love it. Love these old buildings. And before I left Knoxville, the Lord had brought me into contact just through my work.
At the light, turn left onto North Palace Avenue.
5 buildings, an old college campus, and a couple high schools, a couple elementary schools, just abandoned, An old hospital. Man, I would have loved to have that old hospital. I did a junk removal job in one section of this old hospital. Dealing with people right now that don't know how to drive. Jeez Louise, make the turn. Hey, man, make the turn.
Continue for 25 miles.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So anyway, I'm just on this back drive. Just enjoying it and talking. This is probably just going to be a journal. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to post this stuff. This is not really a teaching video, but I will say this, that God's put something in all of our hearts. He's given us all desires, things we love to do, things we hate, all for a purpose. He wants us to make a difference in this world with those things. But we bought into the lie, and we're a product of all the devil's schemes and this world schemes, and now 100, 200 years past all our industrialized stuff in World War II and how things changed, and we're no longer men that invent things and that are business owners like we used to be 100, 200 years ago. We had our own farms, we had our own blacksmith shop, we had our own shops, our own little stores, our own businesses, and the kids were home and homeschooled, and definitely mom was home, and all that was going on, and the schooling and the work and the chores, and you could leave 12 and 13-year-old kids, boys and girls, in charge of the farm, in charge of the store, in charge of the money. And we just gotten away from that. We just got industrialized, and a lot of times you hear Christians say, and a lot of people say, our country started going downhill when schools kicked out God. Then you hear some say, his country started going down the hill when women left the home. I think we need to take it a little further back, and we started losing things when men left the home. And so now, for most people, this is how you don't know any better. So when a guy like me gets up and says otherwise, you just look at him as a kook. But there's a better way. There's a biblical way. There's a better way. And so God put these things in you. And He wants you to do something with, but we've all gotten jobs, and we hold our, we work for 40 years, and we live the American dream, whatever that looks like for you, and we put all that stuff on the back burner. I can't do that. I can't do that ministry. I can't start that business right now. I got to pay bills. And we're just a cog in the wheel. We're just a cog in the wheel. And we are not anywhere near reaching God's potential for us. We know we have those dreams. We know we have those desires. But we've just been taught to suppress that stuff. We can't do anything about that. But God's saying, no, get to work. Yeah, you may have a job right now. You have to work. But I'm telling you, you start doing this stuff on the side at least, without getting stressed out, without doing all the hustle and grind. Just rest in peace in Christ and learn to do your part a little bit every day or whatnot. He'll start opening up doors. So start writing that book. Write a paragraph a day. Write a page a day. Write a sentence a day. Write a word a day. You know, watch a YouTube video once a day. You know, you get home, go ahead and relax if that's what you want to do for a little bit. But just determine in your mind you're going to give yourself a half hour, an hour every night. Or you're going to watch a video every night. You're going to watch some 10-minute video that is in line with your calling. You're going to do something. You're going to start making these baby steps every day. And the Lord's going to start giving you more light. As you step on the light you're given, He'll give you more light. As you step forward with that candle, guess what happens? You light up another step. You step forward, you light up another step. And you keep moving forward. Baby steps. Ooh, another fried chicken place. I'm a fried chicken connoisseur, so